Hello everyone and welcome to the first ever Sasuke live pre-show hosted by yours truly, Mind of Crazy Person 222, or you can just call me William. I really don't give a crap. So we just recently seen the special Navi, or however the hell to pronounce that word. I'm terrible at Japanese. You're gonna learn this very quickly. And let's just say, I really hope a bunch of people make it to Stage 3. I think we're all hoping that people make Stage 3, because Stage 3 looks pretty intense. Very intense indeed. Where to start? Well, we have one obstacle, which is kind of similar to the rumbling dice, but instead we have a rumbling spike ball of doom that you have to grip on, and this is a terrible drawing, I must say. Yes. And then, very simple design, a simple hold on to the doorknobs and cross them obstacle, which, I don't know what it's called. Grab on, and that's, seems simple in design. Now, we've all seen this earlier in the commercials, but we got the huge monstrosity that is this brand new cliffhanger, which looks something like this. This is just... This is going to be interesting to see if someone can beat this. But I, personally, I'm hoping that someone does beat this. Because, I almost pooped my pants when I saw this obstacle. But, the jumping bars have been replaced with the jumping rings. The jumping rings. Jumping from ring to ring to ring. That is, yeah. The designers have clearly gone insane. And sadistic with power. They've gone insane. And we haven't even seen all the obstacles. We didn't see, assuming that the cliffhanger is still the fourth obstacle, there's still one obstacle before it that we haven't seen, or at least I missed. It's going to be pretty interesting to see what they come up with. As for Stage 2, we got that really big pipe slider obstacle. Again, then we got the super double long salmon ladder. And I noticed the balance tank is still there after the unstable bridge. And I personally, I didn't see it, but people have said that the metal spin is still there, and I did see it, the wall lift is still there. Personally, I think it'd be cool if there was a wall lift where there was a conveyor belt underneath the walls. Like, how hard would that be? You're trying to lift a wall while running on a conveyor belt at the same time. People who try to dive underneath the wall would have an awfully hard time. It might be also hilarious to watch. But this is going to be very interesting to watch when it starts. I just hope I can survive, because with Sasuke 24, it was very hard for me to watch it. Didn't help that it was New Year's Day, in which, well, I was out at a party, so I didn't get a chance for sleeping. And then it started at 3:30 a.m. and went until 9:30 a.m. because they thought it'd be appropriate to have a 6-hour show. And literally towards the end, I was pretty much dead. This was me watching the show. Just fail already. I don't care what happens anymore. I don't care. Just fail. Everyone on the third stage, just fail so I could go to sleep. Honestly, I've never wanted to sleep more in my life watching that show. Whoever came up with a sick idea that Sasuke's 24 needed to be 6 hours long, screw you. This is why I liked this is the one thing that I liked about Ninja Warrior more than I did about Sasuke. Episodic format. And this was back when when G4 started showing it back in 2006. there'd be one episode per week. We'd have to wait a week, and then I had a week long to talk with my friends. Be like, oh, did you see what happened in that newest episode of Ninja Warrior? Like, and then my friends would be like, yeah, that looks awesome. I can't wait till next week. But it was only a half hour long, not 6. I mean, yeah, there was edits and other stuff, and they can't get the last name of they can't get the first name of Koji Yamada right. Apparently, Yasushi and Koji are very similar. But damn it, I like things in episodic format. It's much more. It doesn't involve me being very tired and drawn out. Oh yeah. It might be 4 for you. It's 5 for me right now. We're already in the 5. You know, I'm Easter time here. Yes, this is 4 hours. I was just asked if it was 4 hours long. It's 4 hours. It's my time. It's running from 6 to 10. Yes, Eastern for the win, indeed. So anyway, I'm gonna put out a poll here because Ustream lets you put out polls. No, Central does not win because we have the Atlantic Ocean. What does Central have? Nothing. You have nothing. Yeah, I really hope that none of the rooms next to me wake up and yell at me for doing this at 5 o'clock in the freaking morning. Oh, and I just received a message via Skype. I believe that's SRW. Yes, Sir Wilson says, go Nagano, go. Yes, I agree, go Nagano, go. So going back to Sasuke 24 briefly, there was one particular run that I was kind of disappointed in because I had this feeling that something different was going to happen, and that would be Katsumi Yamada. I had this strange feeling that they were hyping up so much. I thought he was going to pass the first stage finally. Turns out that wasn't the case, and it was rather appropriate the way that he failed the warped wall, because when he fell, he looked dead, like just flat out dead. If they didn't show video of him afterwards, I would assume that he died right there on the warped wall. In fact, I'm pretty sure that TBS after the first stage pretty much just booted him off the grounds. You'd be like, no, you don't get to have nice things. You can't watch the rest of the show. Bye. Bye. Oh, that reminds me, actually. It appears that Katsumi Yamada will not be at Sasuke 25. We haven't seen anything. So, I am starting the official Katsumi Yamada retirement counter to see how many tournaments he will actually be retired for. So right now, the counter is at 1. We'll see how high it gets to, because the previous record for his number of obstacles, the number of tournaments that he's been retired from, was 1. Which means if he is still not there at Sasuke 26, we'll have a new record! Yay! By the way, to everyone in the chat, there is a poll right now. Wondering, what do you think is, which stage are you most excited for right now from what we've seen? I'd imagine that you don't have much of a reason to pick stage at the final stage, but you could pick it if you want, if you're that excited for it. I don't know, maybe you like the final stage. Yes, that the slider, the pole slider obstacle that is the new start of stage 2 looks very intense. But as painful as that fall might have looked, nothing looked more painful than the circle slider belly flop that they keep showing us during the commercials. That looks pretty intense. And, was it? I don't know what the confirmed name is. Alright, just to let you know, I'm allowing links now. You can put that on. Sorry about that. It is called the slider drop? Okay. To be perfectly honest, I wasn't paying attention to the narration that much, because I don't understand what they're saying. But, actually, they covered a lot in the nav. I know they say it. I'm not paying attention to what the guy's saying. I'm just looking at the pretty pictures, okay? I'm sorry, I don't understand Japanese. Even when they speak English, I don't understand what they're saying half the time. I'm that ignorant. Oh god. Yeah, so, I was actually, one of the things that I was quite surprised with is the order of the obstacles of the first stage. When you think about it, the jump hang is the third obstacle, and then we have the log grip as the fifth. That, I mean, I guess, it's nice to see that they're mixing it up, but that was quite surprising to me. Yes. SRW just told me in Skype. Actually, this is a good topic to bring up. I'm gonna make this a poll, but this is it's actually regarding the little controversy that arose from the end of controversy. I'm saying that arose from Sasuke 24, and that is Yuji's boots. For those of you who don't know, when when Yuji after he beat the final stage and got total victory, I'm not even going to attempt saying that Japanese word. There was bloggers online that oh, that's funny, because I remember that commercial with Michael Jordan. The shoes, dog. It's like, no, it's not the shoes. Okay, it's the shoes. But for those of you who don't know, Kazen Seiha, Kazen Shiha, Kazen Seiha. Yeah, Ryder, you're not gonna help me that much. But basically, there was this whole controversy that him changing his shoes in between stages was not considered fair, and that that somehow he loses his honor and by doing so. Personally, I think it's a little ridiculous. There's no rule saying that you can't change clothes in between stages, and personally, I think that's a very good idea to change. Yes, Ryder, you should have, but I think I mean, I know honor is a big thing in Japan. You hear about it a lot of times, but I think to say that he needs to somehow regain his honor in 25 for his footwear is a little bit ridiculous, personally. So that's what I've got to say. And so far, 2 of you agree with me that the boots are good, and so far none of you disagree with me. So we'll see how that is. And by the way, with the previous poll, 2 of you voted, and both of you voted that you're most excited for the 3rd stage. And I'll have to agree, any stage that forces me to pretend I'm opening a door, but not actually opening a door, will pique my interest. And we are, what else? to talk about. Oh yes, big theme that's going on is that there is every district from Japan. What is there? 47 districts. I honestly don't know, but every district in Japan is going to be represented this time around, and I think that is pretty cool. They showed people in a lot of districts. Some of the people that they showcased are pretty cool. I think the one that I thought was the funniest to watch was the guy who did the human flagpole, and he had an actual flag hanging from his body. I think that was pretty funny to watch. But we got a lot of characters. There was even one guy who he peeled. His audition was he peeled an apple with his mouth. I don't know how that's going to help you with Sasuke, but pretty impressive. Yes, Ryo. I am subscribed to him on YouTube. I watch his stuff. It's nice to see that he made it onto the show. He has a lot of good stuff. New approach to the jump hang. Was there a new approach to the jump hang? It looks shorter, if I remember correctly, than normal jump hang. It's been a while since the jump hang's been around, so it's hard to match. Oh, yes, I get it now. Grab the net with his teeth. Very clever. Yes. Oh, no, yes, I got it. Actually, yes, Ryo got on. Yay! Actually, I'm pretty excited. When I saw him in the nav bio, I was like, hey, wait a minute. I've seen that guy before. Yeah. Okay, we've established already I cannot pronounce Japanese words. Okay, give me a break. I can barely pronounce English words correctly, and that's my native language. You're right. But has anyone noticed that there's kind of a theme going on with some of the obstacles? I mean, let's think about this for a second. How many log obstacles do we have? We have 2 log obstacles going on. We have 2 obstacles where you have to jump off of some sort of bouncy thing in the form of the jump hang and the circle slider. We have, let's see, how many obstacles that involve holding onto a pole? We got the slider drop in the beginning, then we have the salmon ladder, and then we have the sadistic looking final obstacle of stage 3. That's 3. I think they really, the designers really like using bars, don't they? And now they're using, we got 2 obstacles with rings now in the ring jumping bars, or jumping rings, and the circle slider once again. Here's a question though. Will we ever see a first obstacle of stage 1 that doesn't involve steps? Because we've seen those a lot lately. Which obstacles will they have fun making them for? Well, I know, I mean, just lately they've been using steps. I mean, we've had steps from 16 to now, with the exception of 18. That's quite some time. Yeah, it'd be nice if they did something besides steps, but I think after the whole rope glider, people getting hurt, they might not do that. Which new obstacle are we talking? Oh, all the new obstacles. Well, you're a little late to the party there. I've already talked about a bunch of the new obstacles. I don't want to repeat myself. There are people here who have been here since the beginning. It's being recorded. You can watch the replay, or you can just wait in half hour. I'll go really quickly. Spiky wheel of doom that you have to climb across. You got doorknobs that you have to hold. The new cliffhanger looks insane. We got jumping rings instead of jumping bars. The slider drop. We got new steps that are curved and other stuff. Bridge jump. Which one's that? Or did you just make something up? But yeah, stage 3 is, oh yes, that's right, bridge jump. In the first stage. That, yeah. Oh, I haven't even talked about that one yet. That one looks very interesting. We're going to be running across I believe it was 3 swings and then grabbing a rope. That looks very evil, in my opinion. It'd be interesting to see in action, but I think we're going to see a few good wipeouts there. One thing I've definitely noticed is that I believe that there's only 2 ropes, and they're pinned in the center on both sides. So you have to be careful where you step on it because it will rotate like this. Not only is the circle slider gap huge, it's high. That was one thing that I noticed, is that it's a lot higher than it was in 17. Because they showed a guy who tried getting past it. Like, he had a big jump, but even that wasn't enough. So that's going to be tough. I hope for Akiyama's sake, we saw how well he did on a springboard last time. Hope he's been practicing springboards, because they're not the same as trampolines at all. Oh, well, I mean, the rope glider might have been a fail as an obstacle when, based on who passed and who almost passed, but by far the easiest first obstacle has to go to the Viking first obstacle of the first stage, because Aoki passed that. Yes, the creepy model guy who has never passed the first obstacle passed the first obstacle of Viking. And actually, you know what? I like the rope glider. It was an exciting way to start. Unfortunately, it wasn't very safe, but whatever. As for a full-scale cliffhanger replica, it's only going to happen with the people who build their courses outside of their house, because it looks much too big for someone's room, like we've seen it with other people. But I'm sure that the Unlimited Cliffers are working on it as we speak. Oh, wow. Look who just contacted me via Skype. Hi there. Arsenet. I'm gonna have to see. Alright, we've reached the halfway point on the show. I'm gonna take a quick break, but for now, I'm gonna hear a quick word from our sponsors. So I'll be back very soon. So just kick back, relax, and enjoy this video as soon as I get it up. All right, I'll see you in a quick minute.